Middle school students, get excited. It's time again for Kings Island. July 23rd, we will be taking a trip to Kings Island, all incoming 6th graders through 8th graders. The cost per student is $35, which will include the park pass, unlimited drinks, and a dinner voucher. Each student will need to bring extra cash for an early lunch before we enter the park. Please stop by the Resource Center to pick up your permission forms. The deadline to sign up is Wednesday, July 18th, so be sure to grab your forms and fill them out. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the office here at church, or you can contact me personally. Thank you, and we look forward to spending time with you.
I'm excited to announce that Rock Kids is starting the Amazing Faith curriculum. If you're in kindergarten through 5th grade, we look forward to seeing you upstairs Sunday morning at 10:45. Be there. Thank you.
History records that there is a great move of God with the sound. I'm reminded in Genesis 1 where God moved upon the face of the earth, but it was when He spoke His voice that creation began. I'm reminded that as Adam and Eve gathered in the garden to meet with God, they knew His presence because of a sound. And then we hear about in the upper room, there was a sound as a mighty rushing wind, and it filled that place. I want to ask you today to think about the power of a sound. Think about when Gideon and his army needed to defeat the enemy. What happened? They gathered things to make a sound, and with that sound, they scattered the enemy, and victory was won that day. It is now time that we, the people of this nation, begin to make a sound. A one sound, a voice-activated sound that gets the attention of God and calls for the defeat of our enemies, the defeat of drug addiction, the defeat of abuse, the defeat of hopelessness. Together we can have the voice of Deborah to take our enemies. Join us July the 27th as women across Central Kentucky gather together with one voice of praise, a voice of testimony, a voice that will ring into heaven. And I do believe that as we make a voice and a declaration to heaven, God's ear will turn into Central Kentucky and hear the voice of His daughters, and He will show Himself faithful. The presence of God is going to fill that place, and I'm asking you, don't miss it. Together we have a voice. Together we have a sound. It's the voice of Deborah's coming together July the 27th.
Hello, men of COTR. Put this on your calendar. August 17th through 19th, our 2018 Men's Retreat. We're going to be going to the Natural Bridge State Park and Resort, and we are looking so forward to spending this weekend with you. Listen, we've got meals, rooms, kayaks, events, preaching, teaching, and great fellowship one with another. In the foyer this morning, there will be a table with sign-up sheets. Brother Rob Phillips and others will be out there. Men, sign up as soon as you can. The space is limited, but we want you to be with us. So come, be a part of what God is doing in the men's ministry right here at Church on the Rock.